fucking god. Welcome to the installment of random things that irk me. This is part 10. I want to send my apologies to all my subscribers for the lack of these videos. It's just, just due to the fact that, busy with work, not me not having a lot to say as far as rants. I mean, I do have a lot that shit bothers me, but maybe sometimes I don't know how to put it in words, or just the fact that, like, there's just certain things that do irk me, but I don't want to offend people. But I'm seeing a lot of fuckery lately, and I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to start offending some people because it's fucking bothering me. Bothers me just in general, and most importantly because I want a better camera to do these rants, because I've been getting a lot of people on my channel that visit my channel, whether it's like some of my subscribers or people that just check out my channel for the first time, which I do appreciate, by the way. But it's like they'll be saying shit like, oh, the autofocus is bothering me, and it makes me dizzy. Okay, I know that. I fucking know that. I'm sorry that you got dizzy or whatever, but I can't do anything about it. Trust me, I looked it up everywhere. I checked it on the internet. I checked it on the fucking manual. You can't turn it off. That's a stupid. I don't know why they did that, but it's fucking stupid. You know what I mean? Like, but I can't do anything about it. You know what I mean? So unless you like donate me a camera or something like that, or until I get a better camera, just deal with it. All right. So chill with that shit. All right. Random things that irk me. Oh my god, there's a lot of things that irk me a lot right now. I see some people on Facebook. They post like graphic videos. Whether it's like, people like, people from ISIS, or like the terrorist groups like Al Qaeda, ISIS, and like in the Middle East, fucking beheading people, shooting people up, shit like that. Like, what's the point of that? Like, I don't see the fucking point of that. Like, what are you, a masochist or something? If that floats your boat, yo, by all means, yo, that's you. But not everybody wants to see shit like that. Or I've been seeing a lot of people like posting like homemade sex videos, like on Facebook. Like, come on, like, you seriously? People can copy getting head and niggas getting fucked, and like, come on, man, I ain't trying to see that shit. I mean, I like pussy just like the next man, but there's porn sites for that. Or go get yourself a girl, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, something. It's like, come on, people. Like, I don't know if it's like an awareness thing or something to get attention, but that's a fucked up way to get attention. That's just me, that's just mad annoying. Which brings to my next point. These fucking vegetarians, which they fucking piss me off. These people that like to post things about McDonald's food, like, oh, if you eat this will happen. When you eat this is what happened to your body, blah 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 blah. But then these are the same motherfuckers that eat pussy, or be drinking mad Henny, or drink beer, smoke weed, and you know what I'm saying, and they act like that shit ain't good, isn't good for them. And newsflash, I know weed has its health benefits, but smoking weed is not beneficial. It's not beneficial. No type of smoke is good for your body. I don't care what you say. I don't give a fuck. If you're gonna do weed, at least eat it. That's how you're gonna get the beneficial health benefits of it. I know I'm gonna get a lot of disagreements on that, but that's just my opinion. It's my fucking channel, so deal with it. Yeah, it's just like, they'll post shit like, they'll put like, they find like, they'll have like a picture of like a meat, like I see one time, like some guy put, a picture of KFC chicken, and they found like maggots inside of it. Like, why would you do that? Like, what the fuck? Like, what is... Again, it goes back to the whole awareness thing. Like, I don't understand why people do that. It's like, is this another way of getting attention? It's just like you trying to tell people, stop eating meat, stop eating meat. Not all meat is bad. Yeah, pork is bad for you. Red beef is bad for you. But I like all that shit, but just eat in moderation. But don't post pictures like, shit like worm, like maggot infested meat just to turn people off from eating meat. Because you guys act like, veggies can't get those parasites either. You know what I mean? Like avocado, you gotta be careful when you buy avocado because they have worms in them. You know what I'm saying? So, and I've seen that happen before. I've seen that happen before. So, that right there is fucking annoying. Another thing too that's been irking me too is it's been happening on my channel a lot. But I made a video called my top hip hop albums of all time. I made them in two parts because the videos were too long. And first of all, I want to say thank you to everybody that commented on that video. But some of you guys are fucking annoying too because some of you guys said, "Oh, you should have put Eminem. You should have put Mobb Deep's Infamous. You should have put Nas Illmatic. You should have just done that. That's what it's supposed to be." No, newsflash, motherfucker, is my top hip hop fucking albums of all fucking time. It's my fucking video. I don't have to put what you want me to put. It's my video. I put that in the fucking disclaimer. The reason why I put those fucking albums in the list that I put is because those are albums that impacted me a certain way in a certain time of my life. That's what it is. You don't like it? Make your own fucking video. That's it. And no, I did not put them in order. I said in no particular order. I said that in the fucking video. You don't like it? Eat a dick and make your own fucking video and put all the Eminems, all the Mobb Deep albums, and all you want. And that's no diss to them, but because my favorite Mobb Deep album is Hell on Earth. The Infamous didn't really impact. I like the album. It's my second favorite, but it didn't really impact me the way Hell on Earth did. So deal with it. There was a lot of albums I didn't put on. On that list. Because it was a challenge. I was trying to challenge myself. I didn't put OC's Word Life album, OC's Word Life, on that list. I didn't put Royal Flush's Ghetto Millionaire. I didn't put that on the list. Which brings me my next point. There's too many people pleasers in this fucking world. I used to be one of them. I put a stop to that. For example, like I've been getting this a lot. They won't tell me this or they won't admit it. But like I make beats, right? Everybody knows I make beats. Well, some people do, some people don't. Some people don't really give a fuck. Whatever the case may be. I want to say shout out to all my subscribers, all my supporters of my craft, and I appreciate that. But my favorite style of music, I like making boom bap beats. It's just because of what I'm comfortable doing it. You know what I mean? Like it's just something I like doing. It's fun. It's just fun. I like the sound of it. One of the main reasons why I started making beats is because I hated the state of hip hop the way it is now. You know what I mean? So because of that, it was like one of my main reasons why I wanted to make beats. I also wanted, because I wanted to see how, like, there were certain songs that like, for example, there would be like a couple artists that would have like a certain song, but then they'll have like an interlude song, but then they'll switch the song up. They'll switch a whole different beat, and they'll use that different beat instead of the first beat that I like. So my thing was, I wanted to make music the way I would want it to be. You know what I mean? That's the whole point of being a musician. Or I wouldn't just say as a musician. I didn't get to that part yet, but it's just like, I'll give you an example. The reason why I'm bringing this up is because I've been seeing this shit a lot lately. Just in general too. Being put in a box. Like, why the fuck do you care about being put in a box? I don't give a fuck. I know people are gonna say, "Oh, Steve, all he listens to is '90s hip hop. He's stuck in the '90s. He's, he's just put in a box. He's a boom bap. He's a backpacker." First of all, I'm not a backpacker. I don't rock backpacks around me. I'm not a teenager. You know what I'm saying? I'm not in high school no more. I'm not in school. Okay, that's number one. Number two, even if I was, why? What is it to you? Like, what is it to you? It's not hurting you. It's fucking music. It's music that I like. There's a lot of shit that I don't like. I'm in love with the Coco. That's not music. I'm sorry. That's bullshit. That's fucking house nigga, fucking freedom chant slave music. That's what that shit is. Okay? That's not hip hop. That's fucking slave freedom chant music. That's what that shit is. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't like that kind of shit. But I'm not gonna condemn those people for making that kind of music. They have the right to make the kind of music. I think and there's even people close to me that you know, they'll say that, like, oh, you know, just, you know, maybe you should try a different approach. I'm like, no, like, I like what I like. There's certain type of music that I like to try to make. Like, I want to learn how to make scores. I want to learn how to do like trip hop. You know, I'm kind of going towards that route. You know what I mean? But I'm still making boom bap. But my point is, I should be able to have the freedom to do what I want. And a lot of those people that say that is because I don't know if they're trying to do that to benefit themselves, just to make them happy, or what it is. I don't know what it is. I think it's that, honestly, because, you know, I'll give you a prime example. There was a girl that I liked back in the day, and I would do anything just to please her, just so that, you know, just for her to like me. And there was one time she said, like, oh, you need to stop being a people pleaser. And she was right. She was right, because, you know, she would get pissed off at me for some stupid ass reason, even though it wasn't my fault, even though I didn't do anything wrong. But I was like, okay, I'm sorry. You know, I just don't, you know, like, no, fuck that. Do you. That's my message of that. You know, don't worry about being put in a box. You know what? You know what I tell those people? I'd rather be put in a box. I'm not a follower. I'm being true to myself. That's what you tell those people. You know what I'm saying? Unless they make music themselves, shut the fuck up. Hate to say it like that, but, you know, I have to say it, because that shit, that being put in a box, people are so afraid of being put in a box. See, people are so worried about being accepted. Like, fuck being accepted. Like, those people that you're trying to be accepted from, are they helping you pay your bills? Are they, you know, looking out for you? Like, if you don't have any food, will they give you food? Probably not. Probably fucking not. Bottom line, fuck off. Oh my god, that shit fucking irks me. Another thing too. I know there's a lot of people are critics nowadays. Everybody's an expert in everything. You know, like, for example, you know, like, everybody thinks that, you know, they're experts in everything. Like, you know, like, everybody wants to put out about the Illuminati, about the conspiracy theorists, or I'll give you something. Gas prices are an all-time low. It's been like, it hasn't been that low since, I think, like, what, the mid to early 2000s. I think, like, around 2004, 2005. It hasn't been that low. I mean, and people are still fucking complaining. People are complaining about the low gas prices. I'm fucking happy. $20, fill up almost half my tank. Like, fill up all my tank almost. I'm fucking having a blast. But people are complaining about that. Oh, President Obama. And, you know, it's funny because people never want to give credit to President Obama for certain things. Oh, that wasn't President Obama's part. You know, Congress has something to do with that. Blah, 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 blah. But then when something fucks up, when things don't go a certain, when a law gets passed, and some people don't like it, they want to blame President Obama for that. It's like, yo, you can't please fucking people. You know what I'm saying? You do you. It goes back to my thing about people pleasing. Fuck them. You know what I'm saying? Oh my god, it just pisses me off. One last thing, because I'm just rambling, is gentrification. I'm not a big fan of gentrification. Gentrification is not bad, but it's not good either. And here's my reason for that. Gentrification. Gentrification, for those who don't know what gentrification is, it's pretty much, you know, let's say, like, you have, like, an impoverished neighborhood, like let's say like a Brownsville or East New York, and you know, is below poverty level, and then you have these rich developers just fix up the property and raise the property value. But what's happening with gentrification, they'll fix all that shit up, but then what ends up happening, the property value goes up, but the people that's been living there for 20 years, 20 some odd years, or 10 some odd years, or that's been living all their life, would have to move up because rent is going high. So that's the thing I don't like. That's why you see a lot of people from New York moving down south because of that shit. I'm one of them, but you know, things like that. It bothers me because like now what's happening is that, you know, with gentrification, you're taking away like all the neighborhood stores that's been there for years, like the local Jamaican restaurants that's been there for maybe 20 years, that everybody's been loving to go to the pizza shop. They replacing that shit with a fucking Walmart or a Starbucks, or you know, shit like that. Like we don't want that shit, man. You know, like you don't go. It's like you go to a different country. Like let's say you go to Colombia, you don't go to Colombia to fucking go to McDonald's and eat McDonald's. If you want to eat McDonald's, you stay here in the States. You go to Colombia because you want to explore the culture of Colombia. You want to see what they eat, what they wear, what language they speak, the music they listen to, the paintings, the art, the landscape, the flora, the fauna. That's the whole point of traveling. You want to see different shit. And that's what New York used to be. New York is a prime example of a melting pot. You have different cultures of different people, different walks of life, different creeds of different cultures, different countries, and New York is becoming like places like the West Coast, like a Utah or a Seattle, Washington. And that's no disrespect to those places, but it just pisses me off. It's like I don't want to see a Starbucks, I don't want to see a Subway or anything like that. I don't want to see that. I don't know. I like the mom and pop stores. That's just me. You know what I mean? Which brings back to my next point. Which I'll get to. You know, that's the thing. Like, you know, like we're losing culture. That's why this country has no culture. The only thing this country has as far as culture that is real authentic culture is the music. That's it. Other than that, there's really no culture here in the States. There's really no culture. Everything is materialistic nowadays. You know what I mean? Everything's materialistic. You gotta have the newest Jordans. You have to have the newest clothes. You have to have the newest cologne. You have to have the newest hat. You have to have the newest car. You have to have the newest this and this and that. Fucking bullshit. Because that shit is not gonna be anything in the future. It's not gonna benefit you or anything. Yeah, they might become a collectible in the future, but what are you getting out of that? Nothing. You're not getting anything out of it. It's just material bullshit. So that's my thing about that. What was my next point? Yeah, I forgot what I was gonna say, but I'm sorry. That's all I gotta say. I'm about to watch Friday 13 Part 5. Stay tuned. All right, peace.